we are trying to devise and pilot a short training course for foster carers receiving new children and young people into their care to help them identify signs of distress and that sort of thing. So as part of that, our challenge is how to really engage both young people and foster carers in the training. So I was racking my brains to think how we could do this in a creative way, and I thought a film might be the answer. I contacted Trish Shield. Somebody put me in touch with Trish as being a core person, and that's what she's proved to be. So she was very interested in the study and in the whole idea of making a film. And we've done a couple of workshops with young people out in the community, and we've got 12 volunteers, and we're here at ARU for a 4-day summer school. And so far it's looking good.
I was really interested because I thought this is really unusual, and it's about what style of film suits this type of project. And my instinct was animation, because it means the young people will be given more freedom to say what they really feel, and that was the aim of the project, to actually get the true experiences of young people. By making an animation film, it allows their inner dialogue and their inner experiences to come out, and to find an outlet, a creative outlet for it.
The kind of animation that we'll be doing is rostrum-based animation, so we're using a camera and a laptop to capture drawings or objects or a bit of live action as well. We'll be using a little bit of rotoscoping. We'll be drawing on frames of live action that we've shot. We'll be animating objects under the camera. We'll be animating specifically to the soundtrack that they create with James as well.
I'm very interested to see how he will work with the young people to get them to think about their film in terms of the way they listen to it as well as the way they see it. And particularly because the film itself is about them talking about their experiences and finding ways of articulating that. And it may not necessarily have to be through them talking. It might be through an instrument, it might be through some sound effects.
Why is it just me? What will happen to my brothers and sisters?
We did lots of things with looking at dialogue. So we got them to think about doing radio jingles and really relaxed stuff. And they did things like putting effects on their voices to make their pitches go higher and lower, just to get them used to using the equipment, seeing the microphones, showing them what I do with the setup that I have. I'm going to get them to do things like walking across the floor, get them to record that, making all sorts of different types of noises of doors closing, things like that.
So traditionally what a lot of our research is about tick box questionnaires, which are very blunt instruments, and you get a very perhaps superficial level of information from those. And what we're learning, the more we work with this group, is that we need the full story. You need to talk to young people, you need to get their ideas and their experiences and their opinions.
Now that's hard to do, because often people will have surface easy answers to when you ask them a question. So to go further, to go deeper into their own experiences, so that people who maybe go into the foster care service, or maybe people who are planning to be foster parents, can really understand what a child feels like when they go through that door.
So my job on the project is kind of a bridge or a link between the young people and the artists. So it's my role to get the young people talking about the issues and set up exercises to explore things that are relevant for them, and then look at how that would then inform the animation and the sound that's put on the film.
So, as opposed to things they were feeling, what might be some of the things going through their head? What might be some of the thoughts running through their mind the first time they come into care?
Although being in care for a lot of children is actually, can be a very positive experience, a lot of children actually don't fare very well in the care system and may be feeling very anxious or very depressed, and they don't do very well when they leave the care system.
We're using exercises to look at, for example, feelings that a young person might have when they first enter the care system. So you can do a nice writing exercise where people have their own pile of paper and they're just generating feelings words, placing them in the middle, and then exploring a bit about what might be some of the stuff going on that might generate that feeling. also looking at thoughts that a young person might have coming into care. So again, it's not them talking just about themselves, we're talking about a young person. So if this young person, this character is coming into care, what might be going through their head on the first day they go into care? How might they be feeling?
How far away is it? Why have my family disowned me?
Will there be other young people there?
Everything I own is in boxes. Don't know where to put them. Can I unpack, place it all where I want?
The young people are talking a lot about the difference between how they're actually feeling and how they're perceived to be, what people perceive their issues to be. So they're talking about the idea that there's lots of different thoughts going through their head and lots of different experiences they're bringing with them. And animation's a really nice medium to show that and visualise it and play around with it.
Sometimes I look like this, however I'm feeling this.
For us, it's going through the door is going to be one of the key elements of this film, the journey towards it, and once you're through the door, what do you experience? So hopefully it will be an honest film, may not be comfortable, but it'll be honest.
Hello, my name's Joe. I'm 12 years old. I'm standing outside my new placement.
So this is a way really to have something solid so that you can it's far-reaching and it can go to all foster carers and it can be shown, and it's quite versatile, so it's not just one young person speaking on camera about their opinion, because that dates really quickly. So in a couple of years that young person's a lot older, things may have changed, policy may have changed, laws may have changed in terms of their experiences. This way they it doesn't date as quickly, and it's quite powerful. The media of animation is really, really powerful.
Thank fuck I'm safe.